latest on Hurricane Lane, gradually but only slowly weakening. At Category 4 at 5 AM on August 23rd Hawaiian time, it's got winds of 130 miles an hour and a pressure of 949 millibars. 16.9 degrees north, 157.4 degrees west at this hour. It's still a stage 6 on the CDPS scale. So far 5 inches of rain have already fallen on the big island of Hawaii near Hilo, and wind speeds are expected to increase throughout today on the western side of the big island. 254 miles from the aforementioned Hilo, 300 miles from Molokai and 318 from Honolulu. That's the current position estimate for Hurricane Lane. Still a Category 4, 130 mile an hour winds. The hurricane watches and warnings remain the same. Hurricane warning for Hawaii and Maui counties and Oahu. A hurricane watch for Kauai County. And that may well be upgraded to a warning in the next 24 hours too. So this is what we expect to see from Lane over the next several hours and days. It's really the same story that we've been talking about the whole time. How quickly will it weaken? Will it be affected by the wind shear? And then how far north, or even a curve towards the northeast possible from some of the models, will it go? And there's still that split between the models on whether it will stay out to sea and turn west again, or whether it will turn towards the northeast eventually and go on to affect Maui, which the models have really been going for. Two of the models have really been going for the past 24 hours. We'll show you that shortly. This is what the sea surface temperatures look like today, around 28 degrees all the way up until the Hawaiian Islands. That's not going to be an issue. It's going to be wind shear and land interaction if the storm draws near enough to the big island. So this is what we're looking at over the next few days in terms of that wind field. You can see there's a GFS solution showing tropical storm force winds on most of the islands, and that landfall there by the looks of things on Maui as a tropical storm, and then the storm doing a U-turn really and then moving back towards the west. The HWRF has a similar scenario for this one. We'll show some differing viewpoints in just a moment, but that's the GFS there, and possible regeneration as an extratropical cyclone as it heads towards the northwest there mid next week. So these are the chances of tropical storm force winds now. 41% in Hilo, 73% in Molokai, and 75% chance in Honolulu. So pretty assured there that tropical storm force winds will be seen in Honolulu. Those chances could rise, and hurricane force winds are not out of the equation either. So these are the models for the intensity there. You can see gradual weakening. Again, it's pretty safe to say that's going to occur. Wind shear is on the increase. It's an inverse trend there. But what we really want to see is the actual map. You can see on the left hand side there, it's really a mess from the models. Although the ones that were taking it away from the islands have gone a little bit closer in the last few hours as well on those models there. So again, the islands at serious risk from Hurricane Lane, but at what intensity will it strike the islands at? That's what we need to find out. But here's how it's been looking on the satellite imagery in the last few hours. You can see the Hawaiian Islands now well into the shot. Lane has been squeezed by the looks of things. It's starting to get a little bit thinner. The eye is still persisting just. There was a partial collapse of the eye wall overnight. The eye is really not well defined as it was yesterday, and hopefully that trend will continue, but at the minute it's hanging on as a Category 4 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Stay tuned for more. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, with you at any time. You can also find our YouTube page if you're not there already, subscribed hopefully, and you can also follow our Facebook page, search Force 13 all in text. Videos are now there as well, and you can follow us on Twitter at Force 13 is our handle, and it's hashtag F13Sulik if you'd like to draw our attention to anything in future live events or whatnot. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron with its various rewards that come with that feature as well. And you can add me personally, Fool13 at extension 9094 on Discord, and Force13 on Skype for tropical weather chat.